Good afternoon. As someone who has devoted the past 2 decades of his life to government, and as someone who understands the importance of competent, responsible government to the smooth and just functioning of any society, I must say that one of the moments at which a government most powerfully clarifies the values and the ethos on which it is built is that moment when it decides to clear any administrative hurdle, overcome any political resistance, and meet all legislative requirements to establish a social security system for the people it is supposed to represent. I remember with great discomfort the St. Kitts and Nevis that existed before the administration of the Right Excellent Sir Robert Llewellyn Bradshaw, established for our lasting and everlasting benefit the social security system that we have today. Kittitian and Nevisian men and women, retiring after a lifetime of work with zero government-ensured financial protections in place, was in fact the order of the day. They could be seen in their 50s, in their 60s and 70s and 80s, day after day, outside the banks and business places right here in Basseterre and Charlestown as well, utterly degraded as they meekly begged for something, anything, from those walking by. This is the tableau that the introduction of Social Security forever has changed. And for years now, the Robert L. Bradshaw Social Security building has looked out on one of the busiest thoroughfares in our country and, in fact, in the Caribbean. This is most fitting because it was on behalf of all of us, now upright and busily bustling by the building that bears his name, that Mr. Bradshaw's cabinet fought to establish Social Security in the first place. At tremendous odds and criticism, he forged ahead and established our social security system. It is particularly fitting now, however, that the extension of this building also looks out on Church Street as well, the seat of government and the site of our Federation's largest house of worship. It is fitting because this extension that we officially name in honor of Esmond St. John Payne today will forever be visible to elected officials as we head to our offices each day, and will throughout the ages serve as a reminder of the extent to which those who fought for social justice and social security understood that the most essential and the most sacred duty of government is to uplift and enhance the lives of the governed. Even as government workers and ordinary civilians move back and forth, attending to matters of governmental or private, this structure will stand to us as a clear symbol, a very clear symbol of the security and the dignity that our founding fathers brought into their and all our lives. And finally, in my remarks, I must emphasize that it is fitting that the Esmond St. John Payne Annex looks toward Church Street and it looks towards a house of worship. because the introduction of Social Security was first and foremost, and in the most dramatic of terms, it was about conscience. As the good works of the Social Security Board have expanded, so has the space that you have occupied. And so may you continue to serve the needs of our people. And may you continue to fulfill that vision of those who made the great transformations of our society possible. Thank you, ladies and gentlemen.